You're welcome back to my channel. And if you ever hit like button, press that notification. Let's get it. And I fixed the Hawks. Well, 3-14. The Hawks are 17-0. Before I do that, everything on cheat, not cheating. Hall of Fame. They're playing at home. The Hawks are Dennis Schroeder, Tim Hardaway Jr., Jerry Prince, Paul Millsap, and Dwight Howard. Let's go.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming. So, in terms of the players' perspective, Clark, have most of these guys settled back into their regular season rhythm by now?
Well, I certainly hope so, Kevin. They better have settled in by now. I mean, in some ways, that's what the preseason was for. You should be up and running at full speed by now. Absolutely, no doubt about it. From beyond the arc, Schroeder can be so effective. Defenses need to watch him out there. You can't sleep on him at the three-point line.
Pass to Millsap. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Green finds Verajao. Here's Edwards. Makes a big high pass and goes in.
But he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Do it.
Schroeder against Curry. Hardaway with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. A shot by Curry, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Out to Hardaway. The Hawks again can't hit. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here. Curry outside. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Prince the pass to Millsap. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Great teamwork.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
It's Schroeder with the drive. Edwards with the block.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it.
And the thing about Verajao is he's always in the mix. Excellent at making things happen because he's scrappy and he never stops hustling.
Anderson Verajao hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Schroeder kicks to Hardaway. Inside, and there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Millsap passes to Schroeder. Looking to end the run.
And on defense, Curry's quickness really pays off. Able to stay all over the shooter.
And there it is.
Let's go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Stephen Curry.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
Here's Millsap. Lays it up and banks it in.
And, you know, Millsap ready to shoot anytime he's close to the basket. Gets it off before the defense can react.
The three from KD. Good. Assist goes to Edwards.
14-12. Minnesota getting start is on Hall of Fame.
And the Hawks with possession here. 9-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Live by the three, die by the three. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know how it's going to go.
And You know, I think the lack of success from the
Let's finish
perimeter
with third.
really did
Let's
them
finish
in.
out
They
for
just
first
couldn't
home.
get it going for
Stop.
them.
Prince, the pass to Howard. It's Prince, high post. KD's on him.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Schroeder.
Go.
The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's having trouble getting
Let's go.
anything to go right
That team
now.
fought. Let's go.
Their
Let's go.
play on
Let's go.
both
Let's go.
ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. If you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Grant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
For the Hawks, Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Korver in for Dennis Schroeder. Korver passes to Millsap. Over Green. Atlanta again missing.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender. But the
Let's
touch
go.
was poor.
Shot's good by Durant.
Let's go. Blow him out. Blow him out.
5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
And you know, they might not be in the same conference, but as with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference too.
They haven't concerned themselves too much with the transition game, but they're still in the top half of the league when it comes to fast break points.
Greg, those rebounding numbers you mentioned say a lot about the attitude of this team. They're going to battle you. They do all the dirty work in the post. And it really helps them. And there's...
We need to get some more power forward. Apple, small
Happy
forward.
Thursday, hey everyone.
What's up, Daniel?
The call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Pachulia, he's checked in for the Warriors. Millsap gets to Korver. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Howard. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Imposing his will down there. Howard feels like he can score anytime he wants from this area.
It's Curry with the drive, and he makes good on the lane. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Substitution on the court.
.40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Harden the pass to Korver. Splitter sets a screen for Korver, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
They've been out of sync since the opening tip. I mean, they've got to take better care of the ball.
Pass to Verjao, outside Green. 3 off the mark. Here's Hagan. On the wing, Korver. With 1 on the clock, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors out in front by 17 points at the end. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Now, here is Muscala. Not a lot of room. In the corner, Cephalosha with it. 4 on the clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Korver, no luck. Warriors leading by 17. Up top, Pachulia. Covered by Cephalosha. Pachulia.
Let's go.
Even for a moment, that's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
From outside the arc, Harden can't hit. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And this team has been on a very impressive 17-game winning streak. They are red hot right now.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created, has you impressed and a little scratch in your head because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not going away. But I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
Korver passes to Millsap. Millsap sets the pick for Schroeder. Hits it from 3-point.
What the fuck? Right there. It's not open. It's not open. Let's contest it.
Range. Schroeder's got 6. You know, Greg, it feels like every year we're seeing new 3-point records. Why is that?
We've had a rise in analytic-driven front offices, and the numbers have told them for years teams should take more threes, less mid-range jumpers, so teams are being built to fire threes.
Korver gets a wide-open look. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Curry outside, and the 3-ball is good. He's got 10.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
Curry against Schroeder. Down low, Millsap. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And that was a very close look.
Warriors leading by 16. Edwards looking it over. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Atlanta. Millsap a screen on Edwards. Hardaway dishes to Prince. 6 to shoot. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
The Warriors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Edwards, no good. The Hawks trail by 16. Schroeder outside. Millsap sets the pick for Schroeder. To the paint. Poke loose. For 3, Edwards. They get it back. But Julia kicks to Edwards. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
Schroeder passes to Prince. And Pachulia pulls it down. Warriors leading by 16. For 3, Edwards gets it to go from beyond the arc. Edwards got 7 points for the quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And the Hawks making a change here. Howard's checked in. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Warriors. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
They kick it out to Green. Three-pointer. And the Warriors, another three.
That's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Atlanta. Howard setting the pick for Schroeder. Driving to the basket. Shot clock at 5. Millsap left side. Prince wide open. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assists. Prince has got his second bucket of the night.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
That shot.
Let's go.
12 points for Clutch.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Schroeder against Curry. They double-team Howard. Nobody near Schroeder. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. But it's no good. Verajao finds Curry. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him. That's a shot he expects to make every time.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Let's first take a gander at the rest of the NBA schedule for the night and what's in store. It'll be the Heat out at American Airlines Arena against the Celtics. That one gets going 7:30 Eastern Time.
Yeah, but I don't think this is going to be close.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for Golden State.
They're just a far more physical team, and it shows up everywhere, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the battle of possessions along with pretty much every other battle. And that concludes.
What's the third portion? Go.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say? Clutch, an impressive effort here today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Let's go.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Hog shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Now here's Schroeder. Outside Hardaway. Millsap sets the pick for Hardaway. No good from outside.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding
has
been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout. They've really been strong on the glass.
Schroeder against Curry. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Pachulia, and no good. Good work defensively by Millsap. Hardaway passes to Howard, and there's the call on Pachulia. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Millsap. Great D that time from Green.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Curry kicks to Green. And a quick assist by Curry. That one goes in. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now.
We can do it, Hawks. We can do it, Hawks.
Here's Schroeder. Oh, it's blocked.
Terrific defense in the painted area.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Here he goes. It's Prince on the wing. Just 3 to shoot. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That's foul number 2 for him.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Golden State. 11 unanswered points for him. They double team Curry. Back to Edwards. Curry against Schroeder. Unloads from 13. The shot by Curry, no good. Hawks have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Schroeder kicks to Prince. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Prince has got 7 points.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Golden State.
Curry against Schroeder. Curry can't get it to go.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
It's Prince on the wing, guarded by Green. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Pachulia. Curry outside. Good. Play by Green. Green's got 4 assists in the game. Hawks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Howard, the pass to Schroeder, and Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Curry, first personal foul. Second team foul.
Muscala, he's checked in for Paul Millsap.
Number 31, Mike Muscala.
Schroeder dishes to Muscala. On the wing, Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Howard setting the pick for Hardaway. Over Varejao.
Nope.
Here's Howard. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that's just super strength there by Howard. So good at connecting on these shots despite the contact.
Atlanta making a switch here. Korver's checked in. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 14-5 run here. Edwards drawing the double team. Curry kicks to Edwards. Fades back. Tips it. Here's Pachulia. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
And the Hawks making a change here. Here's Harden. A minute 20 left to play in the third. Cephalosha passes to Howard. Over Varejao. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. The Hawks shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Korver passes to Muscala. He drives in,
Going right at the rim that time. Was in attack mode from the start.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Korver against Edwards. Shoots over Korver. The putback. Outside Edwards. Pass to Curry. Back to Edwards. Shoots over Korver. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Curry.
Let's go.
Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
Taking advantage of the mid-range there. Nice.
Korver against Edwards. Korver dishes to Howard. Pass to Muscala. Now here's Korver. No good on the triple. That one, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Clock at 6. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Muscala. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Green.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Pachulia. Millsap passes to Cephalosha. Millsap kicks to Korver. Now split it. He's guarded by Varejao. Cephalosha dishes to Millsap. Over Durant. Millsap misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
The Hawks shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. To the wing on the left. Muscala, the pass to Cephalosha. On the wing, Korver, guarded by Kerr. And here's Millsap from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Varejão's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Let's go. The deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Korver passes to Muscala. Bounce pass from Millsap. Korver finds Millsap. And here's Korver. Millsap in the corner. Oh, here comes Curry all alone. And that one.
Let's go.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
The shooting's been great, but also, how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Millsap, and Millsap slams it in.
And this is what happens when Millsap gets deep inside. Superb at finishing with force.
Durant feeling it out a bit. Outside, Green. That's good. And this is assist from Durant.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
On the wing, Cephalosha. Back to Muscala. Korver against Curry. Over to the wing. Here's Muscala. Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves the 9 shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
And the Hawks making a change here. Howard's checked in for Splitter. Prince comes in for Muscala. Hardaway's checked in for Cephalosha. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for
Now, they have a great look, kicked it, and they end up with the triple.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Hardaway against Edwards. The layup off target. To the inside. It's stolen by Schroeder. And Paul Millsap, the bucket on the assist from Hardaway. And it's 8 points for Millsap.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
In for his second make in 14 tries.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Schroeder outside. 1:25 left to play in the final quarter. Edwards against Hardaway. Puts up a 3.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance. And it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Clutch.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Rebound by the Hawks. And here's Schroeder. Pass to Millsap. Prince kicks it over to Schroeder. Outside for Millsap. Here's Prince. And Durant sends it back. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Olden, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Clutch.
We're going to face the Rockets. Well, 10-8 with 18-0. Let's get it. Still playing at home. Rockets are Tyler Ennis, James Harden, Trevor Ariza, Clint Capella, and then that. Let's get it.
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. And both these teams, Clark, really pass the ball. If you love great ball movement, this is the game for you.
For sure, both of these teams really share the ball and rack up a bunch of assists. That speaks to how selfless and cohesive and well-connected they are. This is the kind of matchup basketball fans should really enjoy watching.
is inside. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Houston. They've hit a little bit of a skid here, playing right around the league average now.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they came into this season with a plan, and the execution has been at an elite level. That's how they've quickly ascended to that #1 spot.
Ariza finds Nene. Houston moving the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. Ennis with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. And the rejection by Curry. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I did get a chance to speak with Steve Kerr a little bit. He gushed about the multi-dimensional offense of James Harden, calling him one of the all-time hardest players to defend. Coach said he can beat you with a shot, pass, drive, and he's unstoppable when he takes the floor. It's a tall task ahead. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Buries it from three-point range.
Got to respect the long-range shooting of Ariza now. A capable shooter from downtown. Watch out.
And here's Edwards from the arc.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Crafty move. Ariza no luck. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Edwards is good.
He's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity.
Pass to Capella. Ariza against KD. Now here's Ariza. Defense is right there. Harden can't hit.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts.
Nice work that time by Draymond to draw the foul while in the act of shooting there.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. And there's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
And the dunk by Capella.
No defense going to stop that throwdown by Capella right there.
Now here's Curry. He's tightly guarded. Durant wide open. He fires. They kick it out to Green. From deep. KD's shot is off. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Houston. Trailing by 2. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Here's Curry. He had 19 points in the win against Atlanta.
You know, when you throw in the assist, he had a monster night.
Outside, Green. Edwards finds KD. That's in. Coming off the assist from Edwards.
Players of KD's size generally don't have that quick release, too. Incredible combination for him.
Capella with a screen on Curry. And the dunk by Capella.
Rising up with power. I like seeing that kind of aggression down low.
Warriors leading by 3. Left side Curry from past the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
Let's go. Guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
We've got 1:48 left in the first. Ariza no luck. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Verajov's shot is good.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Here's Harden, still without a basket. they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Capella trying to free himself up. And the basket by Harden.
Incredible control on that floater. Harden is fantastic at putting just the right amount of touch on these very difficult and delicate shots.
Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Answering the challenge of the defense and managing to get that shot off in time.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's good for 2.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. It looked to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now, here is Harden. 14 points from him the last game against the Utah Jazz.
Harden's ball handling is absolutely off the chain insane. I mean, easily carving up the defense. Superb control. Got it on string.
Curry gets the bucket.
Their play on offense has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
It's just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. 6 to shoot. Here's Harden, and the rejection by Curry. And Green puts up a deep 3. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Here's Brown. They set the screen. No coverage that time. Gordon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Curry. Off target from outside. Rockets trail by 10. Brown the pass to McDaniels. On the wing, Gordon. Defended by Durant. Teardrop shot. And Durant sends it back.
Affecting the shot right there. The length of Durant, a problem for the offense.
Verajao finds KD. Misses the wing 3. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. They're off to Denver after this game as they apply their skills at the Pepsi Center. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. For 3, Durant. Straight to the bucket. Durant.
You know, they get it to Durant because they trust him. They got great confidence in him finishing in the open court.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season. And here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days. And these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You take a look at KD. And at number 4 on the list, he's almost certain to take part in the contest this year. He's going to be excited to let those long-range shots fly in All-Star Weekend.
And the fans have been right to give him so much love. He's deadly from beyond, and he has to be in this contest this season.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Now Ennis after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. No good.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Ennis. Still yet to score. Outside Gordon. There's a screen. The three. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Warriors leading by 13. So, Clark, when a team faces the front end of a back-to-back, what changes in their approach?
You know, by and large, I think they play it normally for the most part, Kevin. But if they are up big or down big with a quarter to go, I think that's when they might consider thinking about tomorrow.
Houston making a switch. Nene's checked in, and Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Eric Gordon. Here's Ennis.
And it's
KD with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Curry with the three. Offensive rebound. For the three. Down it goes.
Let's go.
That's 4 made from a PB score of 8.
Let's go.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Ennis passes to Capella. Nene up top. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Ennis. Guarded by
Curry.
Love seeing the little guy bounce like that. You know, Curry, he doesn't block a lot of shots, but when he does, it gets his teammates amped up.
Durant dishes to Green. Edwards against Ariza. Edwards drives in.
Let's go. Let's do 14.
Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
A moment here to check out Kevin Durant. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. And he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure. A top 5 percentage guy from deep. Just a hard man to slow down. Back to Ariza. Shoots over KD. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been
impressive. Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Rockets trail by 20.
Watch point of Hall of Fame.
On the wing, Harden. Edwards defending. Edwards against Harden. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Nobody quite like Harden to run your offense. He knows the ins and outs like very few do.
And he's good on the second.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
Warriors leading by 19. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Ennis. Back to Edwards. Out to KD. A three-pointer off the mark. Houston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now here's Ennis. Tight defense on him. Here's Capella. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Ennis has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Capella's such a good roller after setting the screen. It's hard to defend him in the screen and roll.
Green with a screen for Edwards. And no good that time. Good D by Ariza. Fires from way outside. And so it's the Golden State Warriors out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for Golden State.
When you shoot it efficiently, the probability of winning goes way up. It also saves you wasted energy.
Yeah, sometimes teams try hard, but they're disorganized. Not these guys.
All right, and now time to give some recognition. Players of the month. In the West, Clutch.
Finally, we're giving props to a big. Enough of these little dudes winning MVPs and awards. Basketball is for my guys, the tall dudes.
Yeah. Bigs never win anything in the NBA. And that's all for us.
Let's go.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Curry has been sensational.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
Now, here's Curry. Out to Edwards. Over Ariza. Edwards, no good. Rockets trail by 17. Ennis with the ball. Now Curry defending and slam dunk by Nene.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Let's go.
You know,
Let's go.
close the gap. You need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
And here's Ennis after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. It's stolen by Green. Here's Edwards. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Capella. And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And in the first 5 seasons after the NBA added the three-pointer, ranked teams averaged a little over 2 attempts per game. These days, it's over 24 attempts a game.
Yeah, the number of threes taken has skyrocketed in recent years. Where it ends, that is anybody's guess.
Now here's Harden. He's got 5. Pass to Capella. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ariza. And he can't bank that one in. And it's the Warriors' ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Fades and shoots. And there's Edwards on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this This game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
With this break in the action, here's a look at the teams that have blocked the most shots in the NBA this last month. The Warriors, number 1.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
Ariza with it, defended by Durant. Launches a 3. The shot, no good.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Edwards looking it over. Over Ariza. Edwards can't hit.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Now here's Ennis. Edwards defending. Lets a floater go from deep Harden. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Ennis has got his 5th assist in this one. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. Here's Edwards. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. Edwards got 20 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, you got to like the intensity. He really went at him that time.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Gordon's checking for his...
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute there because his shot making is not happening right now.
There's 1:59 left to play here in the 3rd. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Green. He's averaging 6 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
Brewer is checked in for Nene. Curry kicks to Edwards. Over Ariza. Edwards can't hit. The Rockets have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Ariza passes to Ennis. Gordon with it. Picked up by Edwards. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Inside, Gordon is at a disadvantage, but he's tough and he's physical. I mean, he's able to play through contact on that shot.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to leave points at the line.
Thomas checked in for the Rockets. McDaniels comes in for Ennis. Now here's Curry. 16 points for him. Green with a screen on Ariza. Lays it up.
Let's go.
24 points for Clutch.
And he's been big in this game, imposing his will on the offensive end.
Thomas sets a screen for Gordon. Looks for Thomas, gets it to him, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for him.
And he's fallen out of favor a little bit in their offense, at least compared to how he was being used earlier in the season. His usage percentage is down over the past 5 games. Maybe he'll be more involved here tonight.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Taylor's checked in for Thomas. And James Harden subbed in for Trevor Ariza. And the turnover again by Houston. The Rockets making a switch here. Thomas is checked in.
Number 99. Thomas.
And it's Golden State's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Curry against Harden. 14 feet away. Curry can't get it to go.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
It's such a valuable, high-percentage shot, and he does a great job of taking advantage.
And that's good. Stephen Curry for three. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. The 3 from Harden. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Golden State Warriors rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Pass to Brewer. Houston moving the ball around. Six on the shot clock. On deep. Verishak grabs the board. Outside, Green. It's Edwards on the wing. Shoots over McDaniel. Bounces high. Let's go. Let's go. 26 points for Clutch.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Harden. Bucket is good.
Crafty around the hoop. Harden's inside game, I think, deserves a little more love.
Curry outside. Here's Verishak. And extended by Verishak.
See how many different guys can throw it down in this league.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Thomas kicks to Harden. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Curry outside. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
3 triples in the first half. 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
McDaniels finds Harden. Thomas, a screen on Curry. Here's Harden on the wing. Guarded by Curry. Harden's shot is off. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Rockets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Hits the 3-point bomb. Harden's got 10 points in just the second half.
Nice job by James Harden knocking that one down, making use of those short corner 3-point shooting spots.
Here's Edwards. And Verishak kicks to Edwards. Shoots over McDaniel. And let's go. Let's go. Through off the back iron.
Wow, filling it up in a hurry.
On the wing, Brewer. Back to Gordon. It's stolen by Edwards.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Nene, he's checked in for Thomas. Clint Capella comes in for Brewer. Ariza's checked in for KJ McDaniels. And it's Ennis in for Eric Gordon. Ariza finds Harden. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Durant down low. Ariza covering. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Ariza.
KD is so good at drawing contact, really smart at finding ways to draw fouls and get to the line.
And KD drops them both. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Harden against Edwards. Harden dishes to Ennis. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Edwards. Verishak down low. Nene on him.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Harden. Ennis with the ball. Back to Harden. Lets it go from deep. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. Edwards. Good.
Let's go.
Great play by Green to set it up. 32 points for Clutch.
Got to convert those chances in tight.
And so Harden will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They need this. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Nene, the pass to Harden. Drains it from beyond the arc. Harden's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Houston.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the player.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Clutch.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Harden outside. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it out a dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps. And the
We got 50 Suns with 19. The Suns is 7-12. Let's get it. The Suns have Eric Bledsoe, Devin Booker, T.J. Warren, Marcus Chris, Alex Lynn. Let's get it.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. You know, Greg, this is always one of the most fun matchups of the year. Conference rivals that go at it very hard every time.
And these games always have a little extra juice to them. They see each other a lot every year. And Kevin, the competition tends to take on a different tone. This one will be intense.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Outside for Curry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Curry against Bledsoe. Back to Booker. Jacks up a three. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
No doubt Booker has tremendous confidence in that jumper. Feels like he can score from anywhere.
And it's Durant missing. Quick start for the Suns in this one. It's a 5-point game. There's a screen by Chris. Takes a three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Coming in on a 19-game win streak. They're set to achieve something very few teams have ever done. A win tonight would be their 20th win in a row.
This team, I tell you, is doing a heck of a job actually putting their name against some of the best names in the NBA's history. When you talk about winning streaks, I mean, these kind of streaks do not happen often, and there's a lot going right for this group right now.
Spiking it off the bounce.
So it's Phoenix now. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the evening.
You know, an athletic and strong player at this position is Bledsoe, and he's a confident guy who I think makes an impact at both ends of the floor.
Oh, here's Edwards. A 32-point game for him in the win against Houston.
And you got to guard him closely from that corner, or he will burn you.
Here's Booker. Len kicks to Chris. Suns moving the ball around. Len with a screen on Curry. Bledsoe for three. The Warriors leading. Curry deciding where to go with it. Over Bledsoe, and it's Golden State with another.
Just show you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Pass to Len. Now here's Bledsoe. Over Curry. It's good from about 19 feet.
Nice vision. When a teammate's got that much room to operate, you got to get it to him.
Stolen by Warren. Booker the pass to Chris. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Edwards with the stop.
Pressing inside through the contact there.
Great focus.
The Suns trailer. And here's Bledsoe. 17 points for him last game against Atlanta. And we'll take a chance now to honor the Western Conference Player of the Month, Clutch.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
Now Bledsoe after the missed three from KD. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Count it.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Phoenix making some changes. Chandler comes in for Marquise Chris. And Dudley subbed in for Warren.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option. On D, defending the lane with authority and not fouling.
Varejao can't hit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Kicks it out to Booker. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Booker's got 8.
And it doesn't take long for Booker to get that shot off. He is a confident young player.
Curry against Bledsoe. Out to Edwards. For 3, Durant. Rebound by the Suns. Len's got 4 rebounds in this game.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Edwards. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start this game.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Bledsoe against Curry. Booker the pass to Chandler. And here's Len. 5 on the clock. A floater. The shot misses. Great D that time from Green. Durant in the corner from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. KD's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors. 5 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Edwards. No good that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And don't go away.
And
if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Scott can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 7. KD on the wing. It's Edwards on the wing. Curry kicks to Green. Pocket 6. And Curry the bucket on the assist for Green. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Chandler with the screen on Green. To the middle. Chandler's shot good.
Gets it inside and goes to work. That's how it's done.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Back to Curry. Green kicks to Curry. Golden State moving it around. Out to Edwards. Stolen by Barbosa. And he converts the layup.
Barbosa able to work his way in with the bigs that time. Successfully so.
Warriors shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Here's Edwards. Chandler with the rebound. Suns trail by 6. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. The Warriors pull it in.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Edwards good.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And so now a timeout called by Earl Watson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Suns here with a different look. Len's checked in for Chandler. Chris comes in for Jared Dudley. Warren's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Scott. Back to Bledsoe. To the paint. Here's Barbosa. Misses the layup. Warriors leading by 9. Here's Verajao. That one's
Let's
in.
go.
His first bucket of the
Wait,
game. He's 1 for 2.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
Oh, he gets up so easily, throwing it down. T.J. Warren making it happen.
Edwards looking it over, and the Warriors another 3.
Let's go.
The starting stages of the season, but Greg, how much can you tell about your squad at this juncture?
Kevin, actually a lot. Listen, the title contending teams, they know they've got something special brewing already. I actually think you normally get that feeling in training camp.
And the wide open shot from Warren drills the three-pointer. Warren's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, Warren does a nice job, I think, of putting himself in position for those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Barbosa finds Bledsoe. Back to Barbosa. Len against Verajao. Len passes to Barbosa. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Anderson Verajao.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, he just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness, but that's his second foul.
And the Suns making a change here. Booker's checked in. It's stolen by Edwards. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it.
Let's go.
And it's go.
And when you throw it down like that, it infuses the whole team with energy.
Bledsoe against Curry. Booker outside. Free throw line jump shot. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Warren.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
It's Curry outside. Rebound by the Suns. Warren dishes to Bledsoe. Driving the lane. Here's Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got 10.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. They stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Let's go.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Bledsoe against Curry. Booker outside.
Go.
Back to Bledsoe. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Booker. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Curry with the 3. Len grabs the board. Len's got 6 rebounds in the game. The kick out to Warren. Back to Bledsoe. Takes the 3. And the first half is now in the books. The Warriors on top, leading by 10. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California.
And please up your attention to center court. And get ready for the fifth.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
Taking a look here now at Phoenix. Not a lot of expectations for them so far, but they put together a nice little streak.
And you look at this team, the roster they have, they seem primed to take a big leap. Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Warriors.
3 has been their magic number. They are shooting that thing.
Shooting it for real. Hitting those shots opens up everything for them. They should have a lot of room to operate in the second half.
Thanks for spending halftime with us.
Stop. Let's go.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Curry can't get it to go. Suns trail by 10. Down low, stolen by Durant. And it's the Warriors on the break. Edwards kicks to KD. They get a hand on it. And Curry has it in the corner. Curry nails the triple.
Three-point specialist. Can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Booker inside. Edwards defending. Edwards with the block.
When your defense is challenged like that,
let's go. Let's go. Stop.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Bledsoe passes to Warren. Len sets a screen for Warren. Pass to Booker. Clock at 4. The Suns need to get a shot off. Len shot is off. Warriors leading by 15. Edwards inside, working on Booker. Edwards, no good.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Edwards against Bledsoe. Pass to Booker. This one for 3. Booker nails the 3. So confident.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Edwards against Warren. 8 away. Good for his 8th goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And it's Bledsoe with the ball for Phoenix. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Booker finds Warren. 6 to shoot. Over Durant. And the shot by Warren, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of.
You know, you're kidding yourself if you think Durant is going to back down from the opponent. Man, what a strong finish there.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line. Just 1 bucket and 5 attempts so far this half. They are looking for a spark offensively.
Suns trail by 17. Bledsoe outside. Verija comes up with the rebound. Warriors have gone 4-7 to get things started here in the second half. Phoenix has gone 1-2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Lenka kicks to Bledsoe. Outside Warren. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Booker. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
Booker's offensive game already pretty tight. He's a threat from everywhere.
KD against Booker. Fades away.
Let's go.
KD's got 5 points now this quarter. Suns trail by 17. Bledsoe outside. Floats one. He lays it in. Bledsoe's got his second basket of the night.
And when you're just about 6 feet like Bledsoe, the floater is a great option. It really negates the shot blocker.
Offensive rebound outside for Durant. It's Curry outside. A shot off that time. Phoenix has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Bledsoe with him. Picked up by Edwards. Here's Warren. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Chris throws it down.
Operating the screen and roll like a by the young Booker that time.
Curry fires from way outside.
Let's go.
From beyond the arc.
Let's go.
Curry's got 14 points.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Here's Bledsoe. Warren finds Booker. Back to Warren. On the wing, Booker. Bledsoe outside. Curry with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And it's slammed in by Philly.
Well, all credit goes to Curry with the fast hands right there. Makes a great read at the defensive end and then gets his team out in transition.
Curry against Bledsoe.
Subscribe. Almost 300 subscribers.
1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it made.
It had to reach.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Greg, one change for this season, a lot less back-to-backs on the schedule. And that's a good thing.
Yes, and decompressing the schedule is always a good thing. Players can rest more, will have less injuries, and I think the fans will get to see the best players play at a high level. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Barbosa's shot is off.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Suns trail by 15. To the wing right side. And Dudley kicks to Bledsoe. And the
Curry.
Love seeing the little guy bounce like that. You know, Curry, he doesn't block a lot of shots, but when he does, it gets his teammates amped up.
Phoenix has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Bledsoe looking around. Shoots over Curry. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
Latrey hits it from 3 points. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And so now a timeout called by Earl Watson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Alex Len's checked in for the Suns. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Here's Bledsoe. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And for his position, Bledsoe probably as physical as any in our game. Clearly not afraid to challenge defenders.
Edwards against Dudley. Lets it go from 11. Edwards, no good. Suns trail by 15. It's stolen by Curry. Outside Edwards. Over Barbosa. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Great open look there. 15 points for Eric Bledsoe.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
For three, Edwards. 6 triple. And the Warriors lead by 17.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. It's a brilliant game.
And so now, timeout called by Earl Watson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Clutch.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Pass to Bledsoe. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Into the lane. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A three-pointer. Good.
And you got to appreciate how competitive this kid is. Just coming right back at you with a triple of his own.
Now Durant. Booker there for the rebound. Suns trail by 17. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Len down low. Edwards defending. Just 5 to shoot. The drive by Booker. Green rips down the board.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of
Let's go.
room on that.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a safe win for the Warriors.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And just bulldozing their way through this season series. The victory here tonight will make it 3-0 for the year with 1 left to be played against the Suns.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Clutch.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Curry against Bledsoe. Pass to Chris. Stolen by Bergeron. Chris with the rebound. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Bounce pass from Bledsoe. Booker up top. Inside. Here's Len. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. It's Edwards on the wing. Shoots over Warren. Misses the fadeaway jumper. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge.
We got face the Pacers. Who's 8-12 with 20-0. The first round. Let's get it. Yeah, we face the Pacers so we know what the lineup looking like. We'll go over it again for the new viewers that might be watching. Pacers have Jeff T, Monte Ellis, Paul George, Darius Young, Miles Turner. And we're playing at home. Let's get it.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State. And there's certainly an added challenge by Clark in the second game of a back-to-back.
And you always wonder in that case, could fatigue play a role in deciding this game? You know, back-to-backs are hard, but there's no excuses. Everybody has to play them, so deal with it and make the most of it.
I mean, is there anything Steph Curry doesn't do?
Let's do it.
And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. It's George on the wing. Ellis outside. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Here's Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Really good effort here by Ellis. Could have looked for his shot, but instead finds his teammate perfectly off the screen and roll.
Durant against Ellis. Out to Edwards. And it's off from three-point range. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Edwards against George. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Edwards. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. He talked about how you take on a phenomenal two-way guy like Paul George. Coach said George is going to be a factor tonight, no question. But with traps and double teams and good rotations, I think we can at least limit that impact. Hopeful words from a coach who has his hands full with George. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. George passes to Ellis. Outside Turner. Pass to Ellis. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Over Green. Ellis can't get it to go.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And again, it's the Warriors missing. George finds Teague. Ellis outside. Pass to Turner. Young against Edwards. Outside Teague. That one wide left.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Out to Edwards, trying to end the drought. Launches a three. It's hauled in by George.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
They kick it out to Green. And here's Edwards from the arc. Good.
Finally, let's go. Let's go. Let's shoot.
And it's all knotted up.
Hey, it's been a tough start for him in this game. He's given it great effort, but now he's only 1 for 9.
Here's George. Pass to Teague. It's stolen by Curry. KD with it. Picked up by Ellis. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Young pass to George.
First up.
Teague against Curry. Now here's Teague. He's guarded closely. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And the crafty, cunning Teague, fantastic at finding ways to score down low.
Durant for 3. And another
Let's go.
for Golden State.
10-7.
He likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pacers trail by 3. Teague the pass to Ellis. Here's George. Defended by Durant, and the shot goes down. George has got 5 now.
Stepping in from the line, George, very good and capable from mid-range.
Edwards drives in, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Teague. Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
And, guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Young. Robinson is subbed in for Monte Ellis. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Miles. That's good, and so Teague with the assist.
Boy, Miles covers a lot of ground in no time. He's got a nice long stride. He's a quick-footed player who's not afraid to take it to the rack on guys.
Don't fucking double me retarded.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. That one falls. Edwards got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Green kicks to Edwards. Over George. Verajao dishes to Green. For 3, Edwards. And no luck with that time on the So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Warriors on top. They're up. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring. Simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
It's stolen by Green. For the finish.
Let's go.
With the stop.
Hey, Green is an outstanding defender, and when he's lurking in the area, you got to be careful with the ball. He's going to start the fast break if he's able to pilfer.
Stuckey outside. Pass to Robinson. Miles against Green. Shot clock at 6. Stuckey kicks to Miles. Robinson passes to Brooks. Baseline J on the way, and he knocks down the jumper.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against Phoenix.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're
Let's go.
defending,
Let's go.
shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Pass to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Let's go.
Hey guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Timeout called by Nate McMillan. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Well, Steph Curry is coming off the unanimous MVP, Clark, and LeBron James is coming off his 3rd NBA championship. All right, that lays it out. Who's the best player now in the NBA?
I always lean with something my late dad said. Good big is better than good little. LeBron has a lot of size on Steph Curry, and he's been just as much a champion as Steph. So I'm leaning LeBron James. Not to mention, like me, he is from northeastern Ohio, so I am a tad biased. But Kevin Durant and Steph Curry deserve to be in the conversation.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
The Warriors shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
They've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for C.J. Miles.
And George typically capitalizes well off any pick and roll situation because he makes quick decisions and his basketball IQ is pretty high.
George against Edwards. Over George. Edwards can't hit.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Brooks against Curry. Turner with the screen for Brooks. The shot by Turner, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll start it on the road and play the Clippers in Los Angeles. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah.
Well, these guys, without a doubt,
are
oozing with confidence. I mean, they've been playing well at home. They've played well away from home, so they're going to be tough to contend with moving forward.
Teague, he's checked in for the Pacers.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my... playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his... second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And the Warriors making a change here. Covington's checked in. Teague finds George. Back to Teague. From deep. And it's George missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And here's Edwards from the arc.
Let's go.
Three-pointer is right on target. Edwards got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors. Pacers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Turner with a screen on Covington. Outside, George.
Do it.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
And both free throws good for Paul George.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Here's Edwards. Oh, and
Let's go.
puts it down.
Let's go.
Oh, my goodness.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the
Let's go.
Getting a lot of their points outside the paint.
They want it.
Baskets are from three-point range.
Teague, a screen on Covington. From deep, George drains it from beyond the arc. George has got 15 points.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still hard to believe that.
And the three-point is good. Edwards got the lead back up to 7 now for the Warriors.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And it goes down 2 points. And that's 17 points for Paul George.
Because of his incredible scoring ability, many consider George to still be a star.
Edwards is good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And Turner kicks the tee. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Screen by Young. For 3. Teague can't hit. Outside Edwards. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Indiana Pacers.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
Perimeter D, apparently not their strong suit. And let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year race.
Well, we're deep enough into the year right now, we can confirm these dudes are legit. They're going to be a problem for a long time.
Yeah, I really like this rookie class. Has some potential stars, man.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us.
Let's go. Bump this. Okay, nobody says don't play on scuffing sliders. It was an 80. It's not cheating. We play on this. Literally. I looked it up the other day. If it's cheating, you play on no, I said Hall of Fame. You're going Hall of Fame. You see, in the past 3 games I played, I got lucky with the didn't win. But the CPU will make contested shots on Hall of Fame sliders. It's not realistic. This is more like realistic. We're playing my play style, sliders, my game. I'll give you to get subscribers from the way it says.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing
I'm very
in the
competitive
column?
I want to lose.
Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
They would.
You know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Teague finds George. Turner with a screen on Covington.
Stay with it, Covington. Stay on it.
Outside, George.
From George.
It's Ellis on the wing. Teague for 3.
Steve Curry.
One doesn't drop.
Curry with the defensive effort. Here's Edwards. Oh.
Let's go. Let's go.
Look, that's impressive. You definitely are going to see that on some highlight reel.
Pacers trail by 13.
Let's do it.
Here's T. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game.
In the rebound differential, one more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard.
Oh, God.
They played, I think, with more purpose so far.
It's more like realistic. We're too missed my fucking starters.
So George will bring it up for the Pacers. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. From downtown, Indiana again, missing.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
Outside for Curry. That's in.
Let's go. Let's go.
Curry's got 8 points.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Timeout called by Nate McMillan. He's ready to talk things through with them. Let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
And you look at it, almost all the way up there in the top spot. I don't know if he'll make it to number 1. But you'd have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better off having him in it. He always puts on a show.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
It has been a shaky start this half for their offense, shooting just 1 of 5.
Lays it up in spite of the excellent defense at that.
131.
Edwards got 38 points. Pacers trail by 20. Pass to Ellis.
Point.
Hung outside. Back to Ellis. Lets it go from deep. Connects from 3-point range. Ellis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
This is what makes Monte Ellis so dangerous. I mean, he's got great quickness off the dribble, but also when the catch and shoot is there.
The shot by Curry, no good.
Oh, Curry didn't hit that.
Indiana's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Ellis outside. Back to T. Tries from 10, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Can't take Teague lightly from the mid-range now because he's consistent at cashing in from there.
For 3, Edwards. And a
Let's go.
great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Let's go.
Edwards got 41. Pacers trail by 18. Teague the pass to George. And the Pacers another 3.
That last 3 must
have
bothered George
134.
a little bit. He
54,
goes to the
39.
with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Here's Edwards.
So is the opponent. Let's go. Let's go. Second over. Third, full court. Third on the Pacer is.
Ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
And so the timeout taken by Nate McMillan here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Indiana. And Robinson III comes in for George. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Warriors on D. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to Miles. Clock at 6. Curry with the steal.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
And there's Green on the assist by Verja. And the Warriors lead by 19. What's your take, guys, in the hustle steps for the Warriors?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
No problems knocking that one down.
Imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many tricks for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
And Young kicks to Ellis.
Oh, shit.
D from Verja.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. They're working on the boards.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Robinson finds Miles. Indiana moving the ball away. Shot clock at 5. Young sets a screen for T. Jacks up a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Verja passes to Curry. From deep three-point land.
He's coming for third right now.
As we conclude the third quarter, it's been a one-sided affair. The Warriors on top, running away with it. Live from Oracle Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you got a player that can pass.
That's it for 2.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Count that bucket.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Warriors leading by 22. Up top, Edwards. Over Robinson, and the Warriors taking 2 more.
Set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
George in the post. By
Green.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves the 9 shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame.
Let's go. 7-4-4. Let's go.
And so nice to see that mid-range shot. You can tell he's been putting in the work from that area.
Outside Robinson, looking for Stuckey. He gets a pick.
Really.
He goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And, you know, for a guard, Stuckey leaps up for these dunks. He's a really pretty good athlete.
And Edwards with the stop.
The prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Do it.
And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Stuckey outside. It's George on the wing.
George of sneaky veteran tricks that he effectively uses.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
The Pacers making a switch here. Turner's checked in. On the wing, Green. It's Curry outside. Good.
Let's go.
Great play.
That's all for it. Let's go.
Green's got 3 assists tonight. Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Brooks outside. There's the 3. The offensive rebound. The Warriors have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter.
48.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Turner with a screen on Curry. Curry against Brooks. Outside for George. Shot clock at 3. What a terrific move that was.
50.
George has got 24 points.
And George is so smart, so crafty on the dribble. He's just got an excellent way of moving the ball and his body as he's dribbling.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
That wasn't a game.
Robinson.
If you know what.
Brooks against Curry. From deep, George gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This is what.
George has got 10 points in
just the second.
Golden State's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Here's Edwards.
Get body, George. Get body, George.
He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Okay,
outside Robinson. It's George on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Turner with a screen for George. Shoots over Covington, and it's George missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And that's why you can't leave anyone open.
Brooks with the bounce pass. And Turner kicks to George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. 30 points for Paul George.
Like the shooting form, George, with really strong mechanics.
And
good.
Another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for 4th most 60-point games in league history.
He is one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. In fact, I don't think you can make an argument against him. Golden State's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended.
Well, guys,
96. Really touches right there.
It's just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt. I thought an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And guys, because they play in different conferences, this is the last time these two will face off. It has to feel good getting a clean sweep here, finishing the season series 2-0 against the Pacers.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Clutch.
Absolutely tremendous offensively, relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there and earned those free throws.
Turner taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Turner. Edwards with it. And again for 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of